everyone! I was originally going to film my other tutorial today, but my brother decided to spend an hour in the bath today and took his time, and we went grocery shopping, so I didn't have time to have a shower, wash my makeup off or anything. I still haven't taken it off. I'm going to take it off after this video. But this is basically my blush collection because I haven't done anything like this before. But first off, I got this big cheat sheet. It's called the 5 Looks in 1 palette. You've seen it before, I'm pretty sure. And it comes with like 30 eyeshadows, 3 blushes, a highlighter and a bronzer, and then 5 lip glosses. So the first blush is right here, and it is a halfway between a satin and matte finish, and it's just the most beautiful light peach colour. It looks like that. It doesn't show up on me too much, but I still use it. This is the highlight, and it's basically just a white. But it's really nice. It's not too pearly. It shimmers a lot though on camera. This is your bronzer, and it is completely matte, and I used to use this for contouring before I got my Australis contour kit. And it looks like that. It is more of a neutral brown. And then you have a blush just here which is completely matte, light mauvey rose. Hang on. And then you have a blush here which really reminds me of NARS's Orgasm but without the peach in it. So there you go. Oh, you can kind of see the one on my knuckle just here. So I got a kit that had glam makeup in it. These are supposedly bronzers. That's not bronzer. I use these either as I use this one as an under eye setting powder, or I'd use them as highlights, or mostly just brow bone highlights, because to be honest, they're pigmented, but they're like not the right colour. It's very yellow, and then this one's really pink. And I use these mostly as like under eye setting powders and eyeshadows because they're not very good for bronzers or highlighters or anything, so yeah. I have 2 bow bronzers. This one is number 1 natural, which I do use when I'm not fake tan. These are shimmery, but they don't really transfer to your face as shimmery, and I don't know why my skin looks really oily. It's probably just because of my light. So this one's lighter. It is the number 1 natural bronzer, and it looks like that. It's on this finger. There we go, you can see. These are quite big. Does it say how much you get in them? It says 7 grams, so these are pretty big. And then I have this mini one. It's called Bronzing Glow, and I use this one when I'm traveling because it's pretty much the same colour except a little bit darker. And this is my travel bronzer because it's smaller. So that's it. That's the travel one here. You can see the other one's got more of a peachy tone to it, which I don't really care about though. This is just the one I use when I'm traveling because it's a lot smaller, so it's easier to take with me. I have this matte bronzer. These ones that are in the little containers came from my Big Models Preferred palette, but I had to depot them because I wanted to take them out so I could actually use them without getting the whole palette out, and they're completely shattered, so I put them in these containers. Still doesn't hinder the way I use it. I use this one a lot actually. Really satiny soft. And extremely pigmented. This is more of a very warm, it is more of a warmer toned one, which I'm trying to get the lid on it. There we go. Some wipes, and that would have been a good idea. But guess what? This is my makeup wipe. And there we go, there's those ones. Then I have this Colour Code blush I got in a big kit. And this was the only one I kept because the other two were like a really neon pink. And I thought like I'm never going to use those. But I kept this one because it is a very... When you first look at it, it looks like a terracotta colour. But then the more you keep looking at it, it's like a rose. A dusty rose. I don't know. It's so pigmented and soft. It's amazing. I wear this in the winter because it is quite warm and a lot darker than some of my others. So I do wear it in the winter, but I really, really like it. I'm doing my ones that I have like singles of first. So this one is also from my Models Prefer palette thing. This is probably my favourite out of all of them. And it's like a very light peach colour. And that's the bottom one just there. It's got the tiniest hint of a shimmer, I think. Yeah, like the very, very, very tiniest hint of a shimmer. And then I have this one, which was actually two blushes that I combined into one because they were pretty much the same colour. And I've shaken this up a lot, and then matched together is this beautiful purple. Like, I use it for an eyeshadow too. It's the bottom one there, and it is basically a purple blush, like a dark wine plum colour, purple, and it's amazing. It's amazing. This is a blush I also really like, and I only got it recently. It's a Face of Australia blush, and it's called Primrose. I use this is in my makeup drawer. It has got a bit of shimmer in it, as you can see, but it is not insanely pigmented like some of my others. So it does give me a really like nice softer look, if that makes sense. It's the bottom one just there. It's a dusky mauvey rose. You can tell what colours I like in the winter. This is one of my favourite blushes. It is NYX in Pinched. I'm pretty sure nearly everyone has this blush. And it is, again, a peachy coral colour. I am obsessed with those type of colours, because the coral in it kind of cancels out the redness of my face. So that's what that one looks like just there. And it's got the tiniest hint of a shimmer. Like, the tiniest. I want to get more NYX blushes, they're really good. Then I have this. I got this Urban Colour kit thing from Woolworths once, and it says this is a bronzer, but in no way is it a bronzer because it is pink. But I use this as a blush when I'm travelling because, again, it's small. It's the bottom one just there. Again, it's your dusty, dusky rose kind of colour. So those two and that bronzer are my little travel size things. So, and then this is the blush for it, and it's a lot lighter. Same finish, that naturally pink. I really like this colour, and it's that there. You can sort of tell what colours I like in a blush. Peachy, pinky, sort of coral. But that's about to change when I show you all these. I have this Essence Viva Brazil blush. Now this is neon pink, completely matte. I use this so much in the summer. Neon, neon, neon. It's the bottom one just there. Completely neon, but amazing. I'm going to wipe these off. But it is utterly amazing. I also have this Essence blush, and this is in 02 Pink Me. It's their Be Loud one, and it's a pink camo one. And it's got shimmer in it, but you mix it all together, and it comes off like a light bubble gum. Hang on, I'll swatch a bit more. You mix it all together, and it comes off as a really like light bubblegum blush, and I think this is really, really nice. I love all my blushes. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't use it. And then the rest of these are e.l.f. because I'm obsessed with e.l.f. This is probably my least used one, and it's Twinkle Pink, and that's only because it is so shimmery, because I do wear highlighter every day, unless I have an extremely shimmery blush. I don't really use this too often because it is very sparkly, but I freaking I love it. Again, peachy pink, comes off like that. It's a very, the colour itself is very light. So if I don't want a huge amount of colour on my face, but I want just a nice gold shimmer, it's perfect. Then this one is my favourite blush, probably out of all the ones I own. As you can tell, I've used it so much, and this is Candid Coral, because it just gave me the most, if I want one that's like a blush and highlight in one, in the summer, in the summer it was just amazing, just an amazing glow to my face. Don't know if you can tell, but it's there. Yeah, Candid Coral is my favourite blush. I have this one, which was my first proper blush I tried, and it's Peachy Keen. This is probably my next favourite, and again, just a really nice shimmer. Just gives me like the perfect glow on my face. So if you're really tan, I recommend these, not for the colour, but because it will just give you that really nice glow. I have this one called Tickled Pink, and it's like a really light neutral colour. This one is so incredibly soft, and it's the bottom one just there. I'll swatch a bit more. I'm pretty sure this one's matte, unless it is like a natural satin, which I'm pretty sure it's like a natural satin. It looks matte in the pan, but on my hand, it's the bottom one just there, it looks like a natural satin finish. This next one is Mellow Mauve, and it's a little bit darker. I love e.l.f. blushes, by the way. I like their packaging, I like everything. And I'll swatch this one for you. Again, super soft, really, really nice. That one there, it looks grey actually on my hand, but it's not. Again, it's that really dusty, dusk colour. And this one's my newest e.l.f. blush. I honestly have not used it much, and it's called Pink Passion. It's neon, and it is coming off on camera a little bit more purple than what it actually is. Whoops. It is just your genuine true, if you get a highlighter that's pink and just draw a line with it, this is the colour of it. Pigmented as hell, insanely soft. It's very easy to blend. The only reason why I haven't used this one as much is because I bought this at the end of summer when the weather started cooling down. So, but that's it there. And as you can tell, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So, that was my blush collection. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably do another one of these videos in the future. I don't know. I recommend all the blushes I own, and I'm really going to try and build my blush collection because I really like it. And I want a variety of colours too. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you for tomorrow. Bye bye.